Hi, this is Lee Garrett and welcome to another weekly tip video. Today I'm doing a quick follow-up to my full show last week, 1361, where we looked at some of my project workflows. Now that focused on the planning and management. However, today I want to show you a quick guide on how to set up an automation to help you manage people. Now I'll be using Keyboard Maestro to set this up. And at the end of the video, I'll also show you how to hook this automation up to a Stream Deck. So let's get to it. Now, when you find yourself working remotely, it's important to make the most of the times you're in a call with a member of your team, because there isn't as much opportunity to just shoulder tap in the office when you've got a query. So whenever I'm in a call, I have a short workflow that when I key in a shortcut or press a button on my Stream Deck, OmniFocus opens with a list of tasks that I either need to delegate or am waiting for from the person in question, as well as an Obsidian note that is dedicated to them. And this Obsidian note has their information on there. It's got updates, any news that's going on with them, because it's nice to show that personal side and show an interest in people. It's just a nice thing to do. Now, Keyboard Maestro is my tool for this. It allows you to automate almost anything on the Mac. Now, we haven't covered this for a while, show 693 to be exact, in 2017. So an update video is probably overdue, and I have added this to our show suggestions list. However, I would say that Mac Sparky has a great video field guide on Keyboard Maestro, which I frequently refer to myself when I want to learn more. And the link for that is in the show description below. So here is where we keep our groups of similar macros. This is where the macros are. And a macro is simply a series of actions that take place consecutively to achieve a result. Then on the right, the actions that comprise that macro are listed. Now I'm going to quickly create a new group here. And right click and rename. And this is going to be called Team, OmniFocus and Obsidian. Because I'm going to have a number of macros in here, one for each team member. And each one is going to open up the list of OmniFocus actions for that person and the related Obsidian sheet. Let's click plus to add a macro. And I'll call it OF for OmniFocus and OB for Obsidian. And this is for Brian. Next, I need to define a trigger. So what's going to cause this macro to run? And there are so many trigger types available, but the most common one that I use is the first one, a hotkey trigger. Now let's add it. And I'm going to trigger this with Control, Option, Command, and B. Next, I need to define the actions. So what's going to happen? I'll click up here to search, type URL, and this returns nothing because over here, I'm in the interface control category. Quite stupidly, and there are no actions in here with URL in them. What I should do really is just click on all actions up here and then search. And now we have a lot more options.
That's just a quick preview of one of this week's Apple-related tutorials from Screencasts Online. Screencasts Online is your premium source of Apple-related video tutorials. All of our members get access to brand new, up-to-date tutorials each week, as well as unlimited access to our entire video archive full of Mac and iOS related tutorials. You can stream and download all of our videos on your Mac, iPad and iPhone, and even your Apple TV using the members-only Screencasts Online Apple TV app. Membership also includes a complimentary subscription to the digital Screencasts Online monthly magazine, published each month and packed with videos, articles, reviews, as well as hints and tips covering all aspects of the Mac, iPad, iPhone, and all of the other fantastic Apple products. So, if you're ready to start getting the most out of your Apple devices, visit screencastsonline.com today and become a Screencasts Online member.